if you're watching this video, and if you have a dream, if you have a dream out there, and it doesn't matter what this dream is, but this dream of yours, it gives you passion, it's something that you love to do. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be making content. You could be a writer. You can make movies. You could do something with comic. You could do drawing. You could do sports, boxing, UFC. It doesn't matter what that dream is. DJ, music. Something that you find passion in. Because everybody has a passion for something in this world. I don't care who you are. And the only way you're going to know what your passion is if there is something that you can talk about for hours, that is something that you love, or you find yourself doing something or being around for hours without even being tired, or it's just something that you love. That's where your passion is. So if you are somebody out there in this world who has a dream of whatever it is, do it. Go for it. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. Does not matter how long or how it gets done. But just continue to grind and do what you do to get what you want completed. That dream of yours. Just do it. The hell will people think? The hell will people say? The right people are going to accept that dream of yours. And this is what I want to tell you something. This is what I want to tell you. Just keep quiet of that dream of yours. And just grind it out and do what you do. Just do it. Alright? Don't worry about what people got to say. Don't worry about what people got to think. Don't worry about that. Don't let people out here tell you what you can and what you can't do. Because this is what people love to do. They want to tell you what you can and what you can't do. They want to say, yo, do this, do that. Or I don't think that's good for you. Who are they? Don't let nobody tell you about your dream and saying that you can't do it. And here's the interesting thing about this that I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. That I promise you right now, that this dream of yours that you have, the people who are going to disagree and the people who is not going to agree with this is going to be your family, your day ones, the people in your circle, the ones that you grew up with and you was always around. We talking about those of y'all who was still asleep, plugged in. The people who you grew up with, these familiar faces, it don't matter who these niggas are. That's going to be that group and those people who don't agree with that dream that you have. It's always strangers. And it's always going to be strangers. It's never the people who you are around or you grew up with. It's never. Never. So keep your dream quiet. Keep your moves silent. You hear the engine? Keep it silent. Keep it quiet. Yeah, post here and there. Don't give too much about yourself. Because, you know, niggas don't... They just be waiting, plotting, watching. Like, you know? You got some that are admired, inspired. But you got those watching, gnashing, just waiting. Then you got those that mimic you, that try to copy off of you. Expect all of this. Expect it all. That comes with the territory. You hear the engines on cue? But those of y'all out there in this world, that if you have a dream, it doesn't matter what this dream is, but you want to do it and you find passion in it, do it. Don't tell nobody. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're gonna test it, right? So yes, we are all guilty of this, but I just want y'all to pay attention. Observe with your eyes, listen with your ears, but pay attention to the people who you do decide to tell about your dream or your movement. Like, pay attention. It don't matter who the hell it's coming from. It could be your own parents, your mommy, your daddy, uncles, aunts, cousins, your day ones, people close to you. But just listen to them and watch. These people who you decide to share this dream with and say, yo, I think I want to do this, or I think I want to do that, or I like this, I find interest in that. Listen to these people. Watch what they say to you. Don't get mad about what they try to tell you, because these people, it don't matter who these niggas are, that try to shut that dream down of yours, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, they try to shut that down. The things that come out of their mouth is what you gotta just, I just need you to pay attention. Whatever comes out of their mouth is their own insecurities, their own negativity. Yeah. If you got a dream and you got people close to you, because a real friend, and a person that's for you, if they really down for you, they're going to respect that dream. They're going to just speak nothing but positivity into your life. And they're going to wish nothing but the best. And if they really for you, they're going to help you to get that dream. But they're going to applaud you and be like, yo, go for it. Do it. I see that in you. See, that's what this... I can see you doing that. I see that in you because of what I know of you. That's your passion. You make a great person, or whatever that dream is. Like, you got it. Go for it. You have my... I got your back. You have my support. I'm going to applaud you all the way till you get that dream. That's a real friend. That's a real friend. That's going to support. But anybody that decides to talk to you and say, you sure that's for you? Or I don't think you should do that. You heard the horn on QC? That kind of talk that comes out of these niggas' mouth. I don't care if you know these niggas for you, but this is your dream. I don't think you should do that. I don't know. I don't know if that's for you. It don't matter if even if it's sports. I don't think you should do that. I don't know, man. You're not going to have my support. Like, nah, that's too dangerous for you. Nah, don't do that. Don't listen to these niggas. Remove yourself from those people. Because everybody, when they start speaking this to you in negativity, they're projecting their insecurities. That's what you got to learn and understand. When people react how they react and say what they say, it's a reflection and a mirror of their own insecurities. You got a dream. Those niggas got a dream too. They didn't fulfill it. That's their problem. You got a dream. You want to fulfill it? Go for it. Doesn't matter how long it takes. You go for it. Don't listen to the negativity. Don't listen to the people who's going to try to project their insecurities onto you and say, nah, I don't think you should do this. Don't do that. Nah, you're not going to do that. What? That's really what you want to do? How many people who's going to start bringing that negativity, start questioning? Remove yourself from those niggas. They don't see it. And if they do see it, they don't want you to get there. Because that's their insecurities. That's real talk. And it's always going to be from the people close to you. It's never strange. It's always going to be the people close to you that's going to try to stop you from those dreams that they know that you have. And even if you tell these niggas, it's those close to you that don't want to see you get there. Or they're going to try to project that negativity. It's always a close one. It's never strangers. Never. It's always those in your circle. So remove yourself from those people. Haven't you noticed? I want you to pay attention to whatever you started to do in this life. Even with content. Whatever it is that you're doing. Pay attention to those who support. Pay attention to those who don't. Did you catch that? Pay attention to those who support. Pay attention to those who don't. Now, the things that you're starting to do slowly, but you're getting there to that dream of yours. It could take good time. It doesn't matter, but still pursue it. Go. I'm rooting for you, but go. But as you're going to this dream of yours, taking the steps that you're taking, I want you to look back. Is any of your family supporting it? Is any of your friend group supporting it? Is any of these day ones, any familiar face that you was around is supporting what you're doing? It could be people who you might have shared certain things, this and that, with what you're doing. But are they complimenting? Are they congratulating you on your progress, your work, or what you're doing? It's never going to be those people that know you. It's never going to be them. It's your support group. I need you to listen to me. Your support group is never going to be from family. It's never going to be from friends. It's never going to be from the people who you dated, people who you was around. It's never going to be from the familiar. It's going to be from strangers. Strangers that see your potential. It's the strangers, those that relate with you, but it's the strangers that is going to come along on your journey that's going to help you get to where you got, because they see that potential. And even if those people who's familiar around you see that potential, but those niggas is going to be the ones that's going to be negative and try to put that negativity in your ear because of their insecurities. But the strangers is the one that's going to see it and still push you. So those of y'all who got a dream, those of y'all who want to pursue that, don't stop. Keep going. Don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter how long it takes. Keep grinding. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter even if it's a slow pace. I promise you, and I guarantee you that all the work that you have been doing, from what you started, from however long ago, how you started to this very moment right now, oh, best believe, you got people watching. You got people taking an interest in what you're doing. There are people taking notes. Besides the negativity, those who try to mimic you and stalk and do what they do, you got the negative side, but you got the positive side. And the positive side is always going to make, you got people watching. From both. From both. Yes. From both. They're watching. But what I want you I just want you to understand this and know. Pursue your dreams. Don't let nobody stop you from your dreams. Don't listen to the negativity. Don't listen to it. I don't care who it's coming from. Do it anyway. Because people's reactions and what they say is only a projection of their insecurities. That's all it is. That's all it is. Haven't you noticed, and I want you to pay attention to this. Haven't you noticed that when people made it to wherever they made it in life, everybody in this journey started at a certain point, but everybody experienced this. Even those who made it to where they made it, they had to leave people behind. But I promise you that those people still shared their dreams and still shared what they wanted to with those people in their circle that they grew up with and they was around. And those people didn't believe in them. They gave them negativity. You hear the horns and honks on QC? Look at these people now that are blown up, doing what they're doing, but look at their circle. Look at the people around them. I promise you that if you ask all of these people who blew up the way they blew up and followed their dream, pursued it, and got to where they're at because of that dream, that they still kept going and ignored the negativity, ask them. Ask these people. Are the people in your family or the people who you grew up with, dated with, your day ones, co-worker, whoever these niggas are that you was around for so long, are they still in where you at right now? A lot of them is going to tell you no. A lot of them is going to say no. It was strangers. Pay attention to the noise that's on cue when I say things. It's strangers. Pay attention to those who appreciate what you do. And listen and pay attention as well to those who you are familiar with. I don't care who these niggas are. It could be your own blood, family, your own parents. I don't care. Listen to them when you want to decide to share that dream. Listen to that negativity that comes out of their mouth. Listen to it. Ignore it. Still do it. But just listen. Don't react. But just keep your eyes open and know, okay, these niggas ain't for me. This certain group, they ain't with it. But that's their own insecurities. You got a lot of people who, even in your own circle, even in your own group, they don't want the best for you. They don't want to see you better than them. I don't even care how long you knew certain niggas. Because you could be doing something right now. Elevating. Started something for so long, elevating and still going and grinding. But there's going to be somebody who know you from school. I don't care who it is. And they're going to come across your content. And they're going to see what you're doing. And just because they recognize your face and you went to school or you family, this and that, they're going to think they get that first pass. Or they get that first golden ticket like, Willy Wonka. Oh, yeah, I know him or her. I get that pass. No, nigga, it don't work that way. I don't care if I went to school with you. I don't care if you were a familiar face. I don't care if you even blood. Where were you during my suffering? Where were you during when I was going through what I was going through? Where were you? Nowhere to be found. And even those who try to get that pass. Where were you when I shared that dream with you? Where were you when I had that talk with you? Oh, you was feeding me that negativity and said, oh, no, I don't think you should. Or you was negative with it. But now you seeing that positive, or now you're seeing something. Now you want to jump in line? Get the hell out of here. Stay where you at. I don't wish you the worst. Because I don't wish nobody bad. Because I know exactly how this game is played. And I know how the Most High plays. Which is why even if niggas who try to do dirt, woo, it's always going to come back to you. Stay humble at all times. That's what I'm saying. I know what's up. But it's like, yeah, if you ain't support me, or if you did what you did or whatever, I'm going to just fall back. Keep going forward. Wish you the best. Because I know how the game is played. And I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about divine. How the divine plays the game. You heard, huh? I know how the divine plays the game. So all those niggas who wish harm on you, who try to send work your way, who be negative, these witches and war, everybody's going to get what they getting. That try to do negativity and send things. Everybody gets what they get. Return to senders. But that's what I'm saying. When you learn how the game is played and learn how the divine is in charge, you fall back. But you still learn, watch, and be like, nah, you wasn't for me. I shared this with you, or I did certain things, but you still played. You still said certain things, and I already see. I just wish you well on your journey. Go heal. Go still pursue what you want to do. Heal, learn yourself. Learn yourself, heal, and go through that journey. You ain't want to be on my side anyway. Because you thought it was something, or you try to even send things my way, but now you're seeing something. Stay over there. I don't wish you wrong, but stay over there. Don't come over here. Those who saw something in me, who pursued, who was with it, even strangers that came our way and provided, y'all just gonna see. But it's always strangers. So anybody watching me right now, don't ever let anybody shut your dream down. Don't ever. Don't let people tell you out of their own damn mouth what you can do, what you can't do, who you are. Don't let people speak for you. Don't let people say things for you. Don't let people try to make decisions for you. I don't care if you know them or don't know them. Don't. You got a dream. Pursue it. Go for it. Everyone in this world has a dream. And it's either you still continue to grind and get there, or you just stop and just give up. But even those who stopped and gave up and was like, nah, this is too hard. I'm telling you right now in this video, even those who gave up, where you at right now, and wherever you stopped at, it ain't too late to still continue to pursue it. And you're going to see that progress. Just keep going. Just keep grinding. The hell with what people got to say about you. The hell with what they think. And it don't even matter if it comes from family, from friends, from co-workers, from people who you grew up with. The hell with what they think. Because anybody that's being negative towards what you want to do is only bringing insecurities upon themselves. And always remember this, that when it comes to betrayals, and that when it comes to all these articles that you read and all these crazy stories, it's never a stranger. It's always a familiar face. So check your circle and watch out for them. Clean it up. Clean it up. Because even God said, right? I saw that those who know of you and was around you, they don't support you. Even God said, I saw that they don't support you. They're not for you. So I'm going to bring people who is for you. I'm going to bring people for you and do what it is that I want to do for you. But I'm going to bring these people for you. The Most High always prepared that table, right? He's always going to prepare that table for the doubters. For those who don't see anything with you, like you're worth anything. Even those who laughed at you, whatever. He's always going to prepare that table. And they're going to watch from a distance because the Most High don't play. I don't care where you at in your story. You can go up, you can go down, because this is life, right? We go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. That's the journey, that's the life, that's the experience. You can go good, you can fall back. You can go up, you can fall back, but that's the journey, that's the experience. And then you still keep going forward, but don't stop pursuing that dream that you want to do, that passion. Don't stop it. Keep grinding, keep going, keep doing it. Keep going. Because I promise you that as you're doing what you're doing, even if you're not seeing the progress, and the reason why it's taking slow is because you're not manipulating people, you're not lying to people, you're not doing magic on people to get what you want faster. There's things you're doing, it's taking slower for you because you're not doing what certain people have done. That's why it's taking longer and slowly. But still keep pursuing it because it's going to pay off at the end. But keep grinding. But I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, let go. Let go of what you're trying to hold on. And I was guilty of this too. Let go of the past. Let go of the familiarity. Let it go. I was guilty of this. This is what I'm trying to say. Let it go. Those who don't see what you're trying to do, let them go. I don't care if it's mommy. I don't care if it's daddy. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your cousins. I don't care if it's your day ones, your co-workers, those people who you think they your friend in the club. No, nigga. The people who you used to date that you're still trying to talk to, try to fix. If they ain't responding, leave them. I was guilty of this too. Let them go. Leave the past behind. Leave it and go forward. Let it go. Oh, best believe those niggas, all of those niggas is watching. They see. They see. But they're going to fall back because they're on their own little journey. They're going to stay negative wherever they're at because they're their own insecurity. They don't want to hear or know that. Leave them. Don't wish them wrong. No. You still keep going forward. As you still keep doing what you're doing, that hate, the insecurity, that's going to come with the territory because there's niggas who don't even want to heal, but they feel like that whatever you're doing, that should be them too. Yeah. And then you got those who feel like they want to just sit back and then wait for you because they know you to get whatever you get, to just run and be like, yeah, I knew him or her. I get that front seat. No, nigga. It don't work that way. It don't. It don't. Where were you during my hard times? Where were you during my hard times? Hard times. Where were you in my darkness? In my struggles? That's right. That's right. All the niggas that knew of you, know of you. They laughed and knew of your struggles and knew what you was going through and sending things your way. That's what was happening. But where were those niggas at? When you went through your dark. Best believe the people who know you, they knew what you was going through. Oh yeah, during your spiritual awakening, those witches and warlocks in your family people who you was around, them niggas got exposed and revealed. Those that know you. Oh, they got exposed. Because the Most High removed the veil, so they got exposed. All of those niggas that you know. Family, friends, co-workers. The supposedly day ones. The religious people in your family. The religious niggas that you see that go to church daily, every day. They got exposed to you. They got exposed to. When you woke up, unplugged, when the Most High removed the veil, you saw who these witches and warlocks are from your family, from both your mother and father's side. You saw that truth. You saw the truth. You saw. Those niggas know that you know too. So don't let nobody gaslight you. Because you know exactly who these niggas are too. Because you see them. From both your mother and your father's side of the family. The witches and the warlocks got exposed from your family side. Oh yeah. You began to go down that rabbit hole in your family too. And that bloodline. A lot of secrets was getting exposed. You hear that on cue? It ain't a coincidence that was on cue. Them niggas got exposed. You began to see certain symbolics, certain occult symbolics from both mommy and daddy, from certain family members, even those who went to church. You saw certain logos that represent secret cults and secret society. Oh yeah, it goes deep from both mommy and daddy, from both sides. Oh yeah. But again, ladies and gentlemen, you got that dream of yours. Pursue it. Go for it. Go for it. And I'm going to tell you this right now. When you decide to go on this journey, to pursue that passion, pursue that dream of yours, you're going to have to cut off your family. You're going to have to cut off your friends. You're going to have to cut off those that was in your co-workers. The familiarity. Familiars. Everyone you was around that you grew up with, familiar faces. You're going to have to let them go. And keep going forward. Because those people, all of those, ain't going to support. They're not. They're just going to watch. And the betrayal and everything comes from all of those that you knew and grew up with. Because they get exposed during your spiritual awakening. You heard that on cue? See? When the veil's removed. They all get exposed. You start knowing who niggas is really truly are. Like, you know who they are when you wake up. So all of y'all, once again, who's watching me, listen to me. Listen to me. That dream of yours. Because we all got a dream. That passion of yours. And you know that passion of yours. Doesn't matter what it is, but you know your dream and your passion. Listen to the negativity that comes from those who you decide to share with. I suggest you don't. Keep it quiet. Keep it moving. And do it. But if you decide to share it with those that you are familiar with, listen to them. They're going to always give you that negativity. It's going to come from those that you know. Always. Because they're not going to support. They're not. They're not going to support you. They're going to always give you a negative side of their insecurities. That's only a projection of their insecurities. But best believe a lot of niggas know who you are since birth and what you're supposed to be. They see it. They see it. But go for that dream. Go for that passion. I promise you. I promise you. King and queen. It's not coming from those in the familiar. It's always from the strangers. It's always from the strangers. Always. And keep grinding. It don't matter how long it takes. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it. You're going to get there. And it's going to happen. Just keep doing it. Because I promise you, that work that you have been doing, it is paying off. There are people watching. paying attention. And we're talking about the right people. Even wealthy people are keeping an eye on you who look like, I think I can invest in this king and queen. I see something in this person. We can make something happen. There's people watching you. They are inspired by you. You don't even know who these people are. Your names is in rooms right now from people you don't even know. But they see some potential in you. And they got this. And you gonna make it. And you gonna grind out. And all of those who doubted you, even those who know you, all of those who sat back, doubted you, gave you negativity, even laughed at you or sent things your way, they're just gonna have to watch. They're gonna have to watch. And as they watch you, just like that story of Joseph, right? With his brothers and the slave and how they threw him. You saw that story, right? How his own family betrayed him. And you saw how that came out. That's a lot of y'all right now. And y'all going through that story. But just watch. They're just going to have to watch. Even it's a progress, but don't give up. They're just going to have to watch. Those who's for you is for you. And who is not, because they're going to reveal it and show it. But it's never from the people you know. It's always going to be from the strangers. And then it's going to be the people in your circle and those who knew of you. Those are going to be the haters, the ones that got to form the group. It's always the ones who know you that got to form this alliance and groups to make up these lies to go something about you because of how they feel. But they can do what you're doing too. They can follow their own dream because everybody in this world got a dream and a passion. They could do it. Just do it. But you see, the thing is that people get uncomfortable when it comes to somebody in their friend group or somebody in their circle that has a different idea and say, yo, I want to elevate or do something different. That's when everybody looks at that one person in that group like, huh? Now you're making people in your circle uncomfortable. When you want to elevate, but they want to stay behind and do the gossiping and do what they do, but you're the one that wants to change out of that group. See? But it's always from the familiar. That's where all that drama happens and comes from. So they expose themselves with that too. But then when your spiritual awakening, unplug, when you unveil, they get exposed automatically when the Most High removes the veil from your eyes spiritually. Because the witches and warlocks and your own family and people who don't have good intentions for you and your own family and clique, they get revealed and exposed. And that's the discernment. Because you're seeing their spirit for what they truly, really are. You heard that on cue? See? That's why niggas got to slander your name. That's why they got to do a smear campaign. That's why all these things happen in your life. When you go through that spiritual awakening. I didn't expect this person to go through what they went through. I would have never expected in a million years of their age to get in cuffs or go through what they go through. Oh my God. Yeah, don't fall for that. Don't fall for the gaslight. You went through your spiritual awakening. Those niggas got exposed. They got exposed. Yeah, the witches and warlocks in your family, they got exposed. Because best believe the niggas in your family is doing witchcraft and curses amongst one another. Oh, it gets deep. Go down the rabbit hole in your own family. What? Yeah, try that. You'll start looking at